So in today's video, we are going to learn how to find the slope and y-intercept from a linear equation. So now, it is important to familiarize yourself with the slope-intercept form, which is y is equals to mx plus b. So you have to have this formula in your mind, where m is the slope and then b is the y-intercept. So let's take the first example, which is y equals to 3x plus 5. Now if you write the form, which is y equals to mx plus b, you see that 3 here corresponds with m, which is the slope, and then 5 corresponds with b, which is the y-intercept. So here we have m equals to 3 and b equals to 5. So that is a quick and simple way to find the slope and the y-intercept of an equation. But not all examples are actually this simple. Let's take another example. This one says y equals to 3 over 5x minus 3. So now as you can see, the intercept, the y-intercept, which is b, is equals to negative 3. And then the m, which is the slope, is equals to 2 over 5. Done. Another example, which is y equals to 5 minus 4x. You can go ahead and pause this video and try it yourself. Now we have y equals to 5 minus 4x, and we have our normal form, which is equals to y equals to mx plus b. So as you can see, the equation, the expression is not in the form y equals to mx plus b, so we have to write it. So when we write it, we have y equals to negative 4x plus 5. And here finally, the value of m is equals to minus 4, and the value of b, which is the y-intercept, is equals to positive 5. Now let's take another example. This one says y is equals to 5 minus x. I can go ahead and pause this video and also try this. Now, also rewriting it as we did before, we have y equals to negative x plus 5. And might say actually that there is no number in front of x, but there is a number there which is negative 1. So we have the value of our m to be equals to negative 1, and then the y-intercept b is equals to positive 5. Now let's take this example, which is y equals to negative 5x. Now in situations like this, when you have this type of equation, this is what you simply do. Write it as y equals to 5x plus 0, where 0 is the y-intercept, and then m will become your negative 5. Now, let's take these two examples. X is equals to 3. Actually, what you have to understand here is that when x is equals to 3 or x is equals to any number, it is actually a vertical line. So the slope m is actually undefined. This is because when using the formula, m is equals to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. The value of x2 and x1 will definitely be 3. When you have y2 minus y1 over 3 minus 3, you have 0 as your denominator, which is actually when there's 0 in any expression, when 0 is in your denominator, is undefined. So the slope here is undefined. Now, for all vertical lines, for all vertical lines, they all actually have no y-intercept because they just go parallel to the y-axis. So they have no y-intercept. So if you are given any equation with x equals to a particular number, just know that your m, which is the slope, is undefined, and then the y-intercept has no y-intercept, that is y-intercept is equals to none. Now let's take this example, which is y is equals to negative 6. So what is the slope here and what is the point of interception? The slope here is equals to 0, which is the coefficient of x, and then the y-intercept here is equals to negative 6. Now try this example by yourself. X is equals to negative 2. As we said before, when you have x equals to any number, whether negative or positive, it's a vertical line. So it will have no slope. The slope will be undefined. And then when it comes to the y-intercept, which is b, it's answer is equals to none. Now, enough with the easy examples. Let's move into a kind of more complicated one. So this one says negative x plus 4y is equals to 6. So we have to write this equation in the form y is equals to mx plus b. So what do? We make y the subject of the formula. So the first step in making y the subject of the formula is dividing through by 4, which is the coefficient of y. So 4 dividing negative 8, we have negative 2x, and then 4 dividing 4 will give you just y, and then 4 dividing 6 will have 2 can go through and we'll have 3 over 2. So our equation will look like this: negative 2x plus y is equals to 3 over 2. Now, making y the subject of the formula, we are going to add positive 2x to both sides of the equation. And we have y is equals to 2x plus 3 over 2. So as you can see, the value of our m here, which is the slope, is equals to 2. And then the value of b, which is y-intercept, is equals to 3 over 2. Alright, this is the end of this video. You can actually find other examples and practice. Just know that when y is equals to a particular number, you have that is, when y is equals to a particular number, that number is the point of intersection b, and then 0 is the slope. And when x is equals to any number, whether negative or positive, is a vertical line, then the slope m is undefined, and then the point of intersection b is equals to none. Thanks for watching once again. Until next time, bye.